Hello and welcome to the 3:30 News. I'm Karina Belchante. Today's special guest is Mathew B. Brady, a famous photographer in the Civil War.
Hello.
Mr. Brady, where were you born?
I was born in Warren County, New York.
What inspired you to be an artist?
Well, at the age of 16, I moved to Saratoga, New York, where I met William Page, a portrait painter, and later became a student of his, studying paintings. Then I moved to Albany and New York City with Page and his former teacher, Samuel F.B. Morse.
How did they introduce you to photography?
Samuel F.B. Morse had gone to France before I met him and brought back something called daguerreotype. This is the invention of capturing images. Morse then opened a studio on daguerreotype, offering classes, and I had to be the first student to attend.
And is that how you discovered your passion for photography?
Yes, and later that year I opened a studio where I showed portraits of famous Americans, and then later I opened one in Washington, D.C.
Tell me about your time during the Civil War.
I had an idea on documenting this war with photographs, but before I could pursue my goal, I had to get permission from people. First, I went to General Westfield Scott. Then I applied to talk to the President Lincoln, and he, President Lincoln, granted me permission and told me I had to finance it by myself.
And what did you do after you got the permission?
I hired 23 fellow photographers and we went on our way.
Now, it's said that you didn't visit many battlefields, is that correct?
Yes, my eyesight started to go bad, but on a few times I went on a battlefield of Bull Run. I got close to the action and almost got captured.
If you were to estimate how many pictures you've taken, what would you say?
Around 1,000.
And when did you open the studio for this?
October 1862, I opened an exhibit on photography taken of the Battle of Antietam. I titled it The Dead of Antietam.
Now, this was the first time America actually saw the destruction of the war, right?
Yes, this was the first time someone saw the actual Civil War. Some took it well and some despised the idea, but the criticism didn't matter to me.
Did this affect your career at all?
Yes, most people lost interest in my popularity and practice.
So financing this project was a lot, correct?
Yeah, I'm in debt for the rest of my life. I spent $100,000. Luckily, the government paid me some for my photos by giving me $25,000, but that didn't help. I'm going soon to go bankrupt. I sold my studio in D.C.
So you haven't had the best of luck, have you?
No, my wife died and my eyesight is nearly gone. I'm a very poor and unhappy man.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Back to topic. Who have you photographed?
I've photographed 18 of 19 presidents, from Adams to McKinley.
Well, thank you for your time. Up next, we'll have Abigail Douglas telling us her story. Thank you for your time, and see you soon. Have a great night.